Youngest starter in NBA All-Star Game history. At guard from the Los Angeles Lakers, Kobe
is that there's a lot of one-on-one and try to increase the competitive level that's happening out there.
Hayden with the spin. Bryant, Kobe's first All-Star hoop.
It's amazing, Bob, when you watch Kobe Bryant practice and work on his doing a very good job of forcing Shaq to the fadeaway. Kobe Bryant along that baseline off the back screen by Shaquille O'Neal.
Image on the Jumbotron overhead. As we come back, Jordan takes the quick inbound pass.
Now, that's called a 360 in your face.
Just to look at Kobe again.
So you see Kobe get to here. He plants, he jumps, he spins, and that's the slam dunk in your face.
Last year was Kobe's first All-Star game as a visitor, even though his parents grew up in the NBA.
This is Hardaway to the left hand and Mutombo with the follow.
But at the NBA 50 celebration last year,
except maybe in the All-Star game. He looked a little impatient there that last trip down the...
Nice.
What team does she play for, Bob, in the WNBA?
There's no business like NBA business. In the last 3 seconds, Peyton with the left hand and Bryant, something to take into the locker room. Kobe for three.
That's where Kobe is much better than creating off his own dribble. The East has so many of these 6'7" guys like Grant Hill who can dribble it out after their own rebound.
Bryant puts it to himself and then tosses it over. Now I'm not sure if he traveled there or if he had some kind of violation, because I'm not sure I've ever seen that move before, but the official said, hey, it's a show, we're watching it like everybody else.
That's the same dribble move that he used in the first half. It's a move that I haven't seen in basketball before. His creativity is amazing.
So they don't get dunked on.
Defense taking a holiday, especially in the last few minutes. Uncontested layups. Bryant with a three, displaying the full range. He has the incredible hook sandwiched in between a pair of threes.
7 from the Los Angeles Lakers, Kobe Bryant.
Here's Kobe on the move, canning the jumper.
A great elevation. He loves to curl those screens, Bob. He does that with the Lakers. Curls and gets in that lane.
Kobe Bryant finds an opening. Swatted away by Mourning, who leads the league in blocked shots. Kobe's got it back for the slam. 2 years ago at Madison Square Garden, he was the youngest All-Star ever at age 19. Put on a show, but was benched in the fourth quarter by George Karl. Here's Kobe Bryant back in. His three-pointer is there. Duncan. Kobe with a hook.
A little sky hook by Kobe. Bringing out the Kareem.
And he points at Magic Johnson.
Get me in the basket here. Get me in the post. Magic, this little baby hook is for you. This is the way he used to do it over Kevin McHale, wasn't it, against Boston? He runs down the floor, he acknowledges, he says, I know the history of the Lakers. Magic, I've seen you do that before.
And Michael Jordan, now the president of the Wizards.
Number 3.
But in truth, the $6,000 difference is a petty cash poker game for Michael. Here's Bryant. It spins out for Houston.
He just cannot buy a shot today.
We're in the last 3 minutes. Kidd, big lob, Bryant!
You know, the ball goes up, it's like a feeding frenzy. 3 guys go for the alley-oop. I'm surprised we haven't had any mid-air collisions. The guy's knocking themselves out. Duncan and Heat both go for it, and Duncan says, I'm getting out of the way, because Kobe wants this one. Jason Kidd said, who wants it? Duncan or Kobe? Kobe says, it's my turn this time.
Kobe Bryant into the lane against the smaller Iverson to put 2 more forward for the West. 134.
Time All-Star guard from the Los Angeles Lakers, Kobe Bryant.
Van Vaden working in their first. Doug the with Sacramento, also an all-star with Washington. So the West adding to the lead. Kobe Bryant with his first field goal.
And then the pick block by Davis. A little play-by-play here, Marv. Things are going so fast.
And then Kobe Bryant able to drill it. Being played by Anthony Mason. And here's Kobe. So Kobe Bryant with 7 points. And here's Latrell Sprewell, who that's coming up net zero at the half. 2:20 remaining in the first half. And the West lead is now down to 5. Kobe Bryant beginning to heat up. He has 9 points. Kobe and Kevin Garnett raising the point as we were listening in on.
The job they have done in Sacramento putting that team together. These guys deserve a lot of credit.
And Larry Brown as Kobe Bryant opens up by hitting the jumper. Larry. The look away from Kidd to set it up. Won't count, foul call before. The shot attempt, it's on Mutombo.
The great hands of Chris Webber. You know, Marv, you and I have spoken so often. I said, you know, if you could just bring it back around and find Kobe. The foul was committed, so they'll get it sideline out of bounds. I'll take you inside. And Allen says, well, I'm taking you outside as the spectacular finish by Kobe Bryant. There's still something in those legs.
Bryant being chased. Bryant able to hit. Marbury chased him down, but Bryant still hit. And the West up by 1.
Pulls up, and he knows he cannot get to the basket because there is Mount Mutombo. He's been there the entire fourth period. So he's got to play with Kevin Garnett with a hand in his face. Kevin Garnett 6'11" with that long reach, so he's not going to get any easy shots.
Bryant, yes, Kobe Bryant with 2 clutch buckets. He now has 17. The West leads by 3.
They double him and force him to give it up. Jason Kidd might have to shoot the ball here as Iverson is just leaving him wide open.
Bryant.
Oh, that is unbelievable. Mutombo ran out at him. 3 unbelievable shots in a row here by Kobe Bryant.
4-time NBA All-Star guard, Kobe Bryant.
Garnett is 7 feet 1 inches tall. Michael 6'6".
Francis sets it up with a crossover, and Kobe is able to hit off glass.
Remember the soundbite Kobe Bryant had last year when he said, everybody's afraid of Mount Mutombo. And Bryant right away going inside to challenge.
Kobe wide open. So the West with a 6.
Antoine Walker looks fabulous in all departments.
Oh, Webber with a beautiful pass. And that's exactly what he did. He went to post him up.
So let's see if they can get it back in the final 4 minutes.
But the first-time All-Stars, Nash, Nowitzki, Zerbiak, Peja, all these guys having a little bit of trouble adjusting to the pace.
Kobe is fouled, yes, and it counts. Foul committed by McGrady by 9.
Well, the quality of this game is so good. I mean, the guys are playing such a high level and still putting on a terrific show and shooting the ball extremely well.
And Kobe continues his onslaught.
Well, you try to win, number one, and you know, the fans come out to see the show, you know, so they definitely don't want to see things like that. They don't want to see everybody doing layups or shooting jumpers.
Serbiak checking the clock.
Oh, nice
pass from Duncan. Bryant is able to hit Kobe Bryant. The score 70-55. Bryant from Nash as they get down in a hurry in the East. Kobe Bryant working against Jason Kidd and then talking to each other. Here is Kobe able to beat Kidd off the dribble. In the third, here is Steve Francis. Oh, Bryant able to put it down. Michael Jordan.
Hurry up, Steve, hurry up.
Francis with the lob intended for Webber, and Bryant is right there. So Kobe now has 29. Now that's 22 shots for Bryant in the
top vote getter in the 2003 All-Star balloting, 5-time NBA All-Star guard, Kobe Bryant.
By Iverson, and once again, the East to the line. So, are you doing public relations on the side?
No, I'm just being honest about that ambassadors thing because I think they do a very, very important job for our NBA.
All right, here's Kobe Bryant from downtown. Now Duncan with the mismatch. And tipped home by Kobe Bryant. 25 points, 27 minutes at 15 points, and that comeback in the fourth quarter. Kobe Bryant taking to the rim, it counts, and the foul.
Fouls on his second, 13.
Duncan finding Jason right behind him, finished off by Kobe, and then Kobe staying with it, finishing with the left hand.
Kobe Bryant just 3 of 7 from the field.
They are playing outstanding basketball. They are right up at the top there in the Western Conference.
Oh, beautiful pass, the backdoor toss from Shaquille O'Neal to his teammate Kobe Bryant. 51. Bryant, yes.
Bryant's had an outstanding game.
Because he can take the hit and still get it up on the board.
Iverson has 29. He scored all 7 East points in the overtime, and Kobe Bryant right back from downtown. The West 129 and the East 127. Oh, the steal by Bryant took it out of the hands of Kidd. Kobe Bryant. And Kobe with 7 points here in overtime, plus a huge rejection, 17 in all for Bryant. The West up by 4.
Better, and then right there, he didn't just pick any point guard. He picked the best point guard in the game today in Jason Kidd.
And here's Michael Jordan checking back in. Francis to the crossover, rejected by Jermaine O'Neal. And Jim Clark, the outside official. Marion with the steal. Kidd try to get it back. Here's Bryant for 3. Yes. The West has taken over in the second overtime. They have hit all 5 of their shots. Los Angeles back in 1983 at the Great Western Forum.
The 6th All-Star game from the Los Angeles Lakers, Kobe Bryant.
Season.
Iverson's pass picked off. And Bryant puts out a dribbling exhibition and fires it down low, but Garnett not able to hit. Kept the line by Francis. And here is Kobe for 3.
Kobe loves these All-Star games, Mike. He just made a terrific pass, hit the 3. Well, I got to give Czar some props here. He talked about the rebounding, second chance points. No, here's a steal by Kobe.
Kobe Bryant off the steal, extends to a 21-15 Western Conference lead.
But 9 of the 21 points for the West have come on second chance, 9-0 second chance points. 10 rebounds, 6 assists. Mike, he's been great.
And once Weber comes back, as we see McClure miss the layup attempt, then you talk about rotating 3 big men.
Kobe Bryant with the finish, and the West now 3-on-1, the other one. Yes, and it counts. The foul on Carter, and Bryant.
Air still gets his shoulders square to the basket once they get everybody healthy.
Phil Saunders telling us that his 3 injured. Well, that's a 3. Ray Allen. Kobe Bryant on the follow.
You know, I think Ray Allen is one of the best 2 guards in the league at being able to create his own shot off the dribble.
Bryant, a layup. We saw a layup, and he's hearing some boos from the crowd, good-naturedly.
Well, when you coach against Rick Carlisle, he loves to run that play out of timeouts. He used to run that in Detroit.
Kobe Bryant, and the West within one.
Red down towards the baseline with the quick move, and then an incredible ability to make shots while he's off balance because he squares himself up and gets a good look at the rim. And with about 7.5 minutes remaining now.
Not able to hit. Martin's pass picked off by Bryant. And Bryant fires. Yes! Kobe Bryant has tied the game at 1:31.
There's a whole different attitude on the floor right now. You see the sense of urgency each time down.
The Lakers, Kobe Bryant.
Finals, and Kevin Garnett has been playing hurt as of late. Garnett leads the NBA in rebounds and picks off his first of the night. It's going to be interesting to see how many minutes he plays as you see Bryant with a beautiful feed from Yao Ming. But
The Nets still have a chance to make the playoffs even after the slow start.
to the left hand and banking it home. It's one of the amazing things about Kobe. Every year he works on something new.
Steve Nash to Kobe Bryant.
There's a set play out of the set play.
That's right.
And who delivers the pass? None other than Steve Nash.
Boy, Greg Popovich absolutely adores Steve Nash. He was just raving about him in our talk.
Bryant with the steal that goes behind the back to get it to Murray himself. Right back. Kobe Bryant.
A great basketball.
Kobe Bryant. So Kobe with the reverse, and the West now leads 77. Here's Bryant rejected by Ilgauskas. Now Bryant over James for three. It's an 8-point East lead. And a reset. Well, Bryant decides to fire and hits from downtown.
Here we go.
That's the reset. Give it to Kobe.
If you need a comeback, I don't know if there's a better player.
Los Angeles Lakers guard Kobe Bryant. Six-time All-Star forward.
Here's Nash with the lob. Intended for McGrady. And there's that backcourt man, Shaquille O'Neal, able to move it across.
Shaq wants to isolate here against Yao from the wing.
That was a return pass intended for Shaq, and here's Kobe Bryant. There's a nifty pass between the legs of Yao Ming thrown by Shaquille O'Neal.
You guys are too good to keep this harboring any longer.
And substitutions for the Western Conference squad. Tony Parker of the Spurs checked in. Beautiful move by Kobe Bryant. Sean Marion of the Suns. And with a minute remaining. Here's Bryant to the rim. Kobe Bryant able to get the step on Dwayne Wade. It's a 2-point East lead. Remaining in the fourth, Avery Johnson telling his guys, take a quick shot. That's exactly what Kobe Bryant does.
Can I take my best move of the game back? Did you see him split two guys? I think he took the ball between his legs.
Between his legs backwards, just like Avery Johnson drew it up.
Yeah, oh yeah, good coaching there.
Game is tied at 1 point.
Did you see him split two guys? I think he took the ball between his legs.
Between his legs backwards, just like Avery Johnson drew it up.
Yeah, oh yeah, good coaching there.
Game is tied at 120.